You ever notice how the ones who seem to move on the fastest, they're the ones that live rent-free in your head? It's wild. You'd think silence would mean you forget someone. But that's not how it works. It's not the quiet that sticks with you, it's the shift. It's the transformation. Because women don't miss absence. They miss energy. They miss how you made them feel when you were around. So if you're going no contact just to get a reaction, you're missing the whole point. She's not going to miss you just because you vanished. She'll start missing you when you stop trying and start becoming. Look, if you ever catch yourself explaining your worth to her, stop. You don't explain value. You embody it. You don't need to send long texts. You don't need to say you've changed. You need to be changed. Let your evolution speak. Let your glow up be louder than anything you could ever say. Smile more. Walk different. Move like a man who doesn't wait to be chosen. That's the energy she feels, not the silence, the shift. Now when she pulls back, don't chase. Don't obsess. Most dudes hand their power away the second she goes distant. But your power's not in chasing. It's in focus. You win by locking in your path, your peace, your progress. You don't feel her absence by disappearing. You let her feel it while you're still in the room. You don't have to go ghost. You just stop directing your energy toward her. You're laughing, connecting, living, but none of it's for her anymore. And that quiet presence hits harder than anything. She sees you, but she doesn't feel you anymore. And that's what lingers. But real talk, it ain't just about what you do on the outside. You can unfollow, block, delete everything. But if you're still thinking about her at 2 a.m., replaying convos in your head, you're not free. You're still tied to invisible strings. And that's the real trap. You let go, not out of bitterness, but out of peace. You stop watching her stories not because you're trying to be strong, but because you just don't care anymore. Anyone can be unavailable. But being unreachable? That's different. Unreachable means she can't touch your peace. She can't shake your energy. You've grown past the version of you she used to know. She might still have your number, but she doesn't have access to who you've become. And that realization? That's what gets in her head. You didn't pull back to make her chase. You just evolved so far that she can't even find the man she thought she left behind. People always say, move on. But forget that. You don't have to move on, just move up. You don't need someone new. You need a new you. Not to replace her, but to respect your own potential. Because the higher you climb, the smaller she looks in your story, not because she changed, but because you did. And here's what most guys mess up. They think silence alone is power. It's not. Silence without substance is just noise. You can go quiet for months, but if you're not growing, evolving, becoming, she's not missing you, she's forgetting you. But when that silence is backed by movement, by change, that's when it hits. Because she's not thinking, he disappeared. She's thinking, he's different now. You didn't go quiet. You went deeper. And that depth, that quiet strength, that's what she remembers. So no, you don't make her miss you by erasing yourself. You make her miss you by becoming the kind of man she never thought she'd lose. The kind of man who doesn't wait. The kind of man who chooses himself. And that's when everything shifts. For her. For you. Forever.